يلا بينا. ضربنا على المدعكة. الواد ده بيقول ايه؟ فرقته بتقول ايه الواد؟ اوف 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 اوف. لا غيسو، غيسو. يا ساتر يا رب، يا ساتر يا رب، يا ساتر يا رب. يا رب سلم، يا رب سلم. مين يامال ما يلعبش غير الجناح؟ وعليكم السلام اخويا جودزيلا، عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. معاك ابراهيم الزنجباري في لايف جديد. جهز لي نفسك، جهز لي نفسك عشان ديفيجن 2 بينادي عليك انت كمان. جهز لي نفسك. مش بس بحط التليفون في الشاحن وبظبط قعدتي، لا مؤاخذة. يلا بينا. كل ده سايب الجهاز ما بيشحنش، نلاقي تقطيعة حد ما يبني شوية شحن بس.
Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else. Yeah, fabulous reader of the game. And pretty much got it all.
خليط
Ball driven
بيرفع.
towards the far post. Cannavaro gets it away. Azar short changes him with that pass. Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Quick look, then plays it in.
حلوة
It's a
بندبان.
decent clearance. And he's heaved it away. And it's Bellingham. Caceres.
ساتر يا رب على التقطيع، يا ساتر يا رب.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out
اللاعب شغال
wide.
حلو يا غسان.
Osimhen. Tries to pass it through. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Ambitious ball here. Pickford clears. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pinches it off him.
انت كنت بتجري.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Serginho. It's a nicely shaped ball. Turan. Bellingham.
يا اشرف، اشرف مارادونا بياخدها منك بالدماغ. عن ميتين ام رومانيجي يا عم، عن ميتين ام دي لعيبه يا اخي.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often. So we have the first goal. Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cannavaro.
انا مش عارف بالخريطه تحت لبس شبه لبسه ليه كده. يعني هو لابس ايه وانا لابس ايه؟ طيب.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. And it's Azar. Well seen, saw that coming. That's great positioning, so good from him. Azar with a delivery.
aptal مين يا ابن
Now, who's going to be first to this?
يا ابن المرة.
Thailand really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Played out to the left flank. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Batistuta. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
اديله الانذار بعد الهجمة حكم. ايه رأيك الفكرة المعرصة اللي انا بقولها دي؟ رأيك فيها؟
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
هو اللي بيلعب الفاولات؟ ولا انا شفت غلط؟
Driving on and making good progress. Azar driving forward. Azar, good strong. Osimhen! Oh, surely that deserved better. That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside. Thinks about the shot. Tries to cross. Tries to get it clear. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. That's a sharp pass. That's just
مارادونا مفيش كرة عالية. أشرف حكيمي خدها مني.
Chooses to go cross field. Thailand certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Takes aim and crosses. Thailand have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That pass is somewhat less than ideal. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. And now the breakaway. Well, that looks a decent ball. Final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Thailand, number 27.
انا مش منرفزني غير الخريطه اللي تحت اللي عاملين اللونين شبه بعض. انا عارف افرق لعيبتي من اللعيب.
That looks a cracking ball. Decent chance. Maradona. That has been slung wide.
مؤاخذة يا جماعة بس شرقت بس لا مؤاخذة شرقت بس معلش.
Cantona! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Moved on forwards. It's a good spell of possession, this. He can run onto that. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. Thailand, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Aimed beyond the defence. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. And this is Batistuta. Looks a good ball through. Osimhen!
طبعا بوفون واقف، الكرة هتتشاط عليها هيصدها، خلي بالك، لكن الكرة مش هيصدها تيجي في العرض. الكرة مش هيصدها تيجي فين؟ في العرض.
Just about up to the hour now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta!
مش هنخش في جوان ده.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 21, Hazard. Number 19.
Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Number 9, Batistuta. Number 30, coming on the field. Number 20, Messi. Number 90, Mbappe. Number 11.
Now it's Cantona. That has been cut short. Drogba is herring after that one.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Thailand really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great.
Face to face with the keeper. It's Van Basten!
هو الباص بيتلغى فين يا عم؟ ما بيتلغاش ليه الباص يا عم؟
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a decent clearance. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And he has shown him a yellow card. And that is as far as they're going to go. Searching pass he's played there. Rodri. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Colorado Springs surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Chouameni. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's on it. Can he get away? Drogba threads one in. And he shot!
ايوه
Really
ابلع يا ابن المرة.
right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the
عايزين
opportunity.
كعبك ده ابن الوسخة ده اللي ما لهوش لازمة ده. عارف تبازي عادي انت
That has
لما
added
تبازي
a whole
بكعبك.
new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now he's got space
اديك
here.
امك ده سودة.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chouameni, that's an imaginative pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better.
صوت بيطير، ولما نيجي بيطير راح شايط كورة غريبة كده تخش جون، وخلاص على كده هتطفش طول الماتش.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook
والله
this
مزارع
fella,
حاسس.
Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think.
وده غسان.
He's doing it quite well.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. In with the challenge. Stojkovic. Nice looking ball. And he's in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back in possession and ready to go again. He's through, now is he in? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, super. Yamal! In he goes again. There it is!
استبيع
Well,
كمان.
they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment. Messi!
يا ابن الشر
Decent chance!
على الحرام من دي اللي مطفشها مربع.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
بص دي وربنا دي تطفيشة مربع، دي تطفيشة مربع. مش لعبها بالدايرة ولا مبصيها، تطفيشة مربع.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Gets a good foot in there. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal. No, he refuses to take the bait. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
Terrific header. That's a half-decent try.
Serginho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Stojkovic, ready to try one.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Messi! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's very neat. And it's made its way to him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foot in. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Hazard. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Dembele. He has a look up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's gone for goal! A whisker high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Van Nistelrooy deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Hazard. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Hazard. Well, played right into his path. And he's there to make the challenge. Messi. Stojkovic. Can he get it through? Caceres gets over and intercepts.
دي تطفيشة برضو.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Caceres deals with that comfortably. And he's there to belt it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well read, nice interception. Rodri. And it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy. He's picked his way through. Danger averted for now. Now it's Hazard. And it's Serginho. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
نشوف اخرتها بقى والله العظيم عشان ايه.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 4, Yamal.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Serginho.
Thailand really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
طب انت بتوصلني الحالة بتخليني عايز اطلع انسحك، يعني ما تطلعكش من التشكيلة، عايز امسحك.
There we have it, the 2-goal
cushion.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Good ball, good take. And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thailand do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is a nice touch. Hazard. Oh, that was vital.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Adams wins the duel this time. Serginho. Oh, super find. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Hazard. Julie. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's Hazard! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
ما كانش نزلت كده مكان. اطلع جنب جدك ريبيري.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 21.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 30. Number 9. Batistuta. Coming on the field.
Van Nistelrooy.
خلاص يا كانافارو انت وفان دي فان، ده انتوا فورموكوا واسع قوي.
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I just wonder what was
جميلة
on his
كونامي.
mind there. Should
وهي
have put his
منزلة
foot
بالنص
right
الروي
through it.
للبلاي ستيشن والتليفون.
Big header. Great football shot and save. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. That looks a cracking ball. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And here's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Neatly clipped into space. Pickford can get it. Tries from a long way out.
بالظبط رجعها فرد.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manchester United have their third corner. Climbs up big. He will be livid with himself. Rodri.
لا بابا طلعت بره انا بره طب ولا ايه؟
And this is Messi. Julie. And the through ball. He's being urged to shoot. Could move up a gear here. And he's picked out the run. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Pass somewhat off target. Julie. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
لا لا كسر عادي يا عم اديله انذار بس وعادي وهجمة
Referee's
وباظت
decided that he was
جون
fouled
وراح فاهم
outside the
عادي
box,
عادي
and it is just a free kick.
مفيش طرد لغوه الكارت الأحمر ده اتلغى.
Adams has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical,
And he's following up! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he skips past his man. Messi. So what can they make of this? Great defending, strong and determined. And that could set him on his way. Dembele. Oh, important interception.
أنا فكرت
A
طفل شوية
reprieve,
من المرض.
albeit perhaps momentary.
تعرف تطفش دلوقتي.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Rice. Stojkovic. And that is as far as they're going to go. Julie. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Van der Ven. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Really well-taken goal.
it just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball.
يا ريس
Compromising
يا
challenge.
ريس الاستلامة التحفة دي.
It's really well cleared. Guardiola is there to clear. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now he's off and running. And that will be the final act. Thailand can look back at this result with regret.
أقول لك أنا حاجة حلوة أنا استنى. حركات. دفاع جامد اهو، بس دفاع جامد اهو.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not
عارف
feel
لما دي
like
المشكلة إن أنا
that.
معرفش
The
هو باصص
stadium
فين.
is full of noise and energy.
بص إن
This
أنا بحوش
certainly
بشكل
matters.
معرفش هو باصص فين.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially
هو
here.
تقريبا
This
فاكر
crowd doesn't do
فريق
ordinary,
الخصم
and
هو
we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Maradona. Passing is crisp and sharp.
التقطيع.
And here's Del Piero. Maradona. And Del Piero! Oh, that wasn't far away.
الشبكة عندي فوق شطتين.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't
عايز تشتري
anticipate.
مدرب،
On heels
اشتري
rather than
مورينيو.
toes.
معاك كوينات، عايز تجيب مدرب هات
Really
مورينيو صح.
tidily gathered and ultimately a more than
لو أنت
tidy
عايز تلعب بدون
finish.
جمهور
Yeah, it's
عادي، مارتينيز في
mystifying
ناس
that a
كتير
player
بتلعب
of
فيه
his
وبتقول عليه
talent
حلو.
wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and
I'm
it's
sure
come
I'm-
earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Batistuta. That is good strength. This looks promising. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Maradona.
There they go, hunting again.
Thailand leading here thanks to that.
يا ابن المرة ما هو باتيستوتا جنبك. ايه التقطيع
Now
ده؟
it's Del Piero. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. That was somewhat off target.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Camavinga. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Del Piero going face to face with his... And the shot!
والله ما انا غير
And he has kept it out.
ما انا غير العلامة
Bullet is offering a right
واجيبها على
smile.
رودري والعلامة مش عايز تغير. مش عارف ايه الشبكة مالها.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Maradona goes short. He slips. Shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit
الشبكة عنده
disappointed with
وحشة
that,
دلوقتي
Peter.
يعني
You
كنا
would have
قاعدين
fancied
شغالة
him
ماتش.
to at least hit the target.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Osimhen. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Hullet. Maradona, and this is Bale. That is great defending.
ليه انا شرطتين؟ طيب ما اللايف شغال حلو اهو.
And it's Serginho.
ولو النت وحش اللايف هيقطع عندك. اللايف بيقطع غسان.
Serginho. It's come to nothing. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Played out to the right. Now it's Beckham. He's in a good position here. He's had a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
اللايف مش بيقطع بقى. ليه الشبكة وحشة في اللعبة؟
Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is
Great shot!
والله ما شايف حاجة من التقطيع.
Goal!
والله ما شايف حاجة من
Well
التقطيع.
and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
والله ما شايف حاجة.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fab...
Bullet!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This is Del Piero. Looking to play him in. This is Batistuta. He's found a way through. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Well, that's well spotted. And here's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. Maradona. Vieira. Del Piero. Tries to play it through.
Whatever
لا ايه
happens,
احس بايه؟
that's the kind of movement which
إن
raises
أنت
hope.
And it's Beckham.
تختارك اللعبة كده في أيام فاهم؟ مش هتشوف فيها نور. هتخسر يعني هتخسر كتير.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked out
بأي
the
طريقة
run.
بقى.
Oh, just skips past his man.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira. Cafu. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
افتح لايف مش بيقطع والماتش بيقطع.
And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and
عصابي
entertaining
تعبت
half of
التقطيع
football.
والله.
And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Serginho.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
دي حاجة بتحمل طيب ولا ايه؟
Now it's Osimhen. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta is on his... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Deftly away. Maradona. Thailand come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Julie. And there's green grass ahead of him. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Vieira. That has not gone well. And it's Rodri. Beckham. Del Piero, 2 assists to his credit already. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Beckham. And this is Hullet. Played out towards the right wing. And the finish! Well, we expected better, and so did he. So we've reached the hour mark.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Now it's Del Piero. Hullet. He's... and Hullet! Oh, split second reaction.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
وانا عيني زغللت من التقطيع.
Substitution for Thailand.
It's their second corner of the game.
Osman. Number 9, Batistuta. Number 18, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 30,
Maradona with the short one. Good read, needed to be. Thailand has the chance to go the other way.
Number 41,
He's got space here. Pinches it off him.
Messi.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Cáceres. He's a shot goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Thailand certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Cafu. Julie. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Hullet. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. No foul, says the referee. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Stood up well to him there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Cáceres. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bale gets a foot in here. It's just beyond his reach. And that's a throw-in. And that's another throw. Oh, it's a great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Thailand really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Maradona. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. Bale. Oh, good take in a good area. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Del Piero could try cutting inside here. He's on it, can he get away? And he's got the... Shoots! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Beckham has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Now it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. Cannavaro. And it's Rice.
This is the time you need that pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira. Now it's Del Piero. Rice. Threads one in. And played right into his path. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself.
And that's it. Thailand did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.
وازاي بجيب الشريط الحراري ده؟ ولا انا والله ويس، ولا انا، بس مش عايز اقعد اتكلم ياما عشان ما بقاش بتحكم. مفيش ثانية في الماتش ما قطعش، بس مش عايز اتكلم عشان ما بقاش بتحكم بس. هم طلع على السطح عشان ما يفرق. طب انا فاتح 30 يوم من الاول. يا شرف. ايه ضربك؟ ايه؟ يا عم كتفي، يا عم كتفي، انت نسيت كتفي؟ ما جبتش حاجة. النهارده اي حد هيتفرج على التلفزيون بعد، وانا قلت الصيحة والحلم على الهادي. مرة كنت شغال مع هادي، فكان بوتي يقول له اه ساعة وهتظهر اللي هو معاه كده وضغط الدنيا. كان بوتي بيقول كده وعايز يطلع من الجوال تقريبا في مصر. لسه في شركة بس. أنا آسف عليك. لسه في شركة بس. لسه معانا. يا ريتني كنت موجود. كتفي مش قادر أعد. مش قادر أضرب جيم حتى. والله لو مش كتفي كنت جيت النهارده. اقفل الباب يا عم، الدوشة دي يا عم، اقفل الباب يا عم. الدوشة زادت فيها.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Milan.
بس
Colours
فايه
vivid
انا
and
عادي
vibrant,
هلعبه
songs
في
loud and
الكات،
proud. The tone
بس
for
مبقاش
this
فيه تقطيع
game is
بس، يا
well
رب
and
مبقاش فيه
truly
تقطيع
set.
بس.
So it's away we go then.
لو الماتش ده مفيهوش تقطيع يبقى الولا بتاع الماتش اللي فات ده مش
Ruben
تمام.
Neves making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
مالك يا محمد حسن، مالك في ايه؟
Van der Ven clears. It's a pretty loose pass. Ruben Neves. Nicely worked. That is Stuta! Great idea.
يا رب
Just poorly
يا
executed.
رب.
Batistuta really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
ايه رأيك في الكرة دي؟ ايه رأيك؟
Vieira, and he's worked it through. Eto receives it in a wide position. That has been knocked clear. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And it's Hullet. And he's there to belt it away. Milan have reclaimed it. Vieira knocks it into space. It's Eto! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
That is Stuta! Oh, good-looking ball.
ايه طيب ايه طيب.
Cannavaro makes the interception.
ايه رأيك يا غسان؟
Rodri.
ايه رأيك في الكورتين باتيستوتا اللي ورا بعض دول؟
Messi. And here's Osimhen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
واحدة لوب وواحدة في الدقيقة، واحدة عادية.
Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Stood up well to him there.
الماتش ما بيقطعش،
Roberto
الدنيا
Carlos
عادية.
did well to emerge with the ball. That's a
يعني لو
contest to
الشبكة
keep an
وحشة
eye on.
ماشي هنلاقي تقطيع كده فين وفين والشبكة ظبطت. اللي الماتش اللي فات مفيش ثانية فيه مفيهوش تقطيع.
He's had it taken off him. Messi. And this is Eto. Looking for options for movement. Messi. And it's Hullet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hullet gets a foot in here. Now it's Eto. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Forward it goes.
يا ياسمين طب ده الباص ده لمين؟
Imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nesta spots it and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That pass has been well intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. Pinches it off him. That's really well
رابط
maneuvered.
صوتك بحس من جوايا
Rodri
كده
wins the duel
رغبة
this
إن أنا
time.
أبيعك. في رغبة جوا قلبي كده
Well, the moans
جاية
and
من
groans
بعيد
from the
تقول
stands
لي بيع
now are
باتيستوتا
very audible.
وارتاح من أذاه.
That's a good ball. Osimhen!
أيوه أخيرا أخيرا. بعد إيه بقى؟ بعد ما ضيع قد إيه بقى؟ يعني هو ضيع كام فرصة قدام بيتر شمايكل وقدام أوليفر كان وقدام بوفون عشان أجيب جول.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first moment of real takes a shot, and he's following
قلت له هو حرام عليك، قلت له هو هيجيبها جول وأنا عارف
They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat
حفظت
to the
اللعبة والله
importance
العظيم
of
حفظتها.
a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
I think the players will be buoyed by the fact.
There is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. And the shots!
Oh.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
يمكن اللعيبة بتاعتي مثلا اللعيبة معفنة فالفينش بتاعها وحش، بس ده باتيستوتا كورتين ورا بعض أحسن فينش عندي في الفرقة باتيستوتا. أهي الكرة التالتة أهي، الكرة التالتة أهي وفاول عليا أنا.
This is Ronaldo, and he welcomes it in. Shot could be, and he shoots. That looked awkward, but he had a good crack.
والله ولا كرة من الثلاثة دول
such a good finisher.
اللي في العارضة الصديتين بتوع أوليفر كان دول ولا كرة كنت ليها. بس أنا مش عايز أبقى بتحجج. ماشي.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. And the pass is intercepted. Thailand looking to pass their way through.
Milan really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Hakimi. Now it's Batistuta. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. And no, that was never going to make it. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hakimi.
عندنا دي يلا
In the
والله.
end, they found themselves penned in.
لا والله.
Shooting chance.
لا والله.
Goal, Milan.
ده من عندنا.
And the comeback is complete.
لا والله.
Another moment of magic.
بالله
A
فوق.
real wow moment.
لا
Yeah, he
فوق.
gets top marks for that finish. I
أنا
honestly
كده.
thought his odds weren't that good.
لا ما وقفش. لا ما وقفش. يعني اللعبة تقطع عندي. بيتجاب فيها جون والهجمة ترجع تاني. والله ما وقفش. بس ده عادي عادي. صدفة صح؟ ما قطعش حتى غسان ها؟ بس صدفة. كل اللي بيحصل من أول اللايف ده صدفة. طب انت ايه رأيك يا غسان؟
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2.
يلعب بلاي ستيشن اهو.
Caceres. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
حركة.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Thailand really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, easy pickings there. Drogba, look at the real chance.
مش هتخش على الحرام ما هتخش انا عارف. يعني عدلت جسمه بص وعلى الهادي خالص عشان ايه؟
Oh, great feet that.
And the through ball.
مش هتخش برضه مش هتخش.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pullet gets it clear. Cross from Hakimi. He gets big. Oh, taken with style. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Substitution in progress.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play. Pele getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This looks promising.
4 added
And
minutes.
here's
has been
Messi,
indicated.
surely! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And
طلع
that is
سنة معاه
that.
الفرقة دي.
Well, nothing to
واحد
separate the
فرقته
sides.
شبه
In
فرقته
the
كده
end,
يزنوني طول
for the want
الماتش،
of desire, drive, or
واللعبة تقطع لي كده
determination. No
تجيبني هناك
complaints.
جون ولا هو اللي عمل الحركة.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Please turn
Thailand
your
certainly
attention
والله
had some
انصح.
good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
مش عارف انزل اجيلك بس. عشان كده بلاي ستيشن عشان كده النت بياخد بسرعة واللعب مش طلع من الجيم، تمام، فبيفصل النت عندك انت. دي جليتش كده في اللعبة، خلاص بقاله فترة كبيرة من ساعة ما اللعبة اتفتحت. بس ليه هو بيلعب مع البلاي ستيشن والاكس بوكس، بس بيعملها مرة واحدة بس في الماتش.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Thailand against Tigris.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Sure.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Villa, spread out to the left. He's found a way through, and he whips it in. Well, that Rummenigge! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
انا ليه اغيظه لما النت بس بيقطع تقطيعه بسيطه كده عندي اللعبه بتطلعني من الماتش وتخسرني، يعني هو يشيل
What an impressive figure.
يشيل كابل النت ويحطه تاني.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Guti. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Serginho. Osimhen. Nice interception, well timed. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he spark a counter here? Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Steaming on goalwards. Van der Ven defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
وبعدين بقى تقطيع
Now this could be a
مش
chance.
عارف
Important
أعمل.
interception. Danger averted for now. He has found the way through. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his
عامل ايه
specials.
يا يوسف؟ مصري يا صاحبي، مصري بلا سكريبت.
That's headed upfield.
بتلعب بي سي العب معاك بنات كمان ونعمله احلى شغل.
Messi. Van der Ven simply refused to be outdone there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
لو عايز تشوفني تاني يا صاحبي اعمل بقى
Thailand
سبسكرايب.
so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
ان شاء الله دفيجن واحد قريب. بس ربنا يبعد عننا السكريبتات
Hazard.
ونطلع
Tigres
في سكريبت ان شاء
disappointing
الله.
in the end there. They lack urgency.
بعد ما نطلع دفيجن واحد.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Guti, look at the space. Rummenigge! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, there's always that
Habiba
risk, Peter,
Quiz,
when a team
Habib.
commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ruben Neves could try cutting inside here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
زور شكلك هتريح جنب رجلي برضه.
Rummenigge. Hazard. Ruben Neves. Serginho. And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Serginho. And the keeper has it. And the counter is on. Guti. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Now it's Villa. Hazard. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouameni with the slide tackle there. Tigres looking to pass their way through. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta's cross. And he's there to get it away. Hazard. Has a look and plays it forward. Rummenigge. Now it's Guti. Picked out brilliantly. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Deftly away.
اوه
Looking for the run.
روح هات لي جون بقى قبل ما الشوط ده يخلص.
There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but the side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
يا الافريقي متعين يا كونامي متعين يا كونامي متعني يا الافريقي متعني.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Ruben Neves. Batistuta and the shot!
أخيراً يا رب أخيراً.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
الكورة بتاعته سمين اللي في الأول. أنا مش عارف الكومنتات بتجيب متأخر ليه.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
بص رسمت لك علامة ايه؟ طبعا انت عارف سيرجينيو وروبن نيفيز دورهم ايه في الموضوع. هما المسؤولين عن التستوستيرون.
Substitution for Thailand, number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
19.
Thailand have penetrated for the first time.
We'll talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Number 20, Messi. Number 10, Ludovic Jolie.
Cannavaro kept aware.
Bebo.
It is reclaimed
Bebo.
easily.
بابو اطلع من الوسط شوية.
It's just beyond his reach. And he's taking no chances there. Neatly clipped into space. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Serginho. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Excellent interception. Chouameni. Thailand are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Oh, terrible pass. Dixon. Nicely spread. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Tigres are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi receives it in a wide position.
ماشي تعال بظهرك ماشي.
Thailand with the corner, they're first. Cannavaro tries to clear. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rice really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
لا بقى لا بقى الله يبطأ الله يبطأ يا جدعان الله يبطأ يون يون بحسب هو غسيون بادئ من اوله ايه. بحسب. شش. خمس عليكم يا جدعان، وقابلكم في لايف تاني كنت مش بلعب فيه سكريبت و... ودفيجن واحد قريب، غصب عن كونامي، وغصب عن السكريبت، وغصب عن الهاكات، وغصب عن العيال المحنكة. فدفيجن واحد قريب ان شاء الله.